Okay, I'm Don Baine, and I'm known as the Gadget Professor, and we're here at the Tech Podcast Network, obviously at CES. So welcome.
Nice to meet you.
And your name was?
I'm Raissa. I'm the head
Raissa?
of marketing at Baine, the official licensee holder for the MOTO Watches.
Okay. Tell me about MOTO Watches.
Yes.
You know, I just did an article for the last 2 months ago for the AARP. You've heard of them?
No, I haven't. I only started 8 weeks ago with the business
well, you're doing
and
pretty
marketing.
Good.
So
AARP is an organization for, I think, everybody who's over 62 in the United States.
Okay.
Big organization. So they actually called on me to tell them what I thought of watches, of the watch technology.
Oh, well, I think that's an interesting starting point of our conversation here today because our watches, we've got our MOTO Watch 100, which is being launched as the most affordable smartwatch on the market.
Now, where are you located? Where's your booth at?
We are at the Venetian.
Well, that's where we're at.
So it's the Hall D 50.
On this floor?
Yes,
okay.
Same floor.
I haven't been by your booth yet, but maybe you can persuade me to come by. Let me hear about what MOTO's doing. I'm very interested.
When you said about the 60 plus, so with our MOTO Watch 100, we are marketing it at the moment as the most affordable smartwatch on the market, offering fall detection. So you can say, yeah, all the watches have fall detection. Correct.
Okay.
But we are partnering with Belpal, offering Safety Plus app. So let's say I'm here right now and I've got a vulnerable loved one in my hometown in England, for example.
Okay.
I set them up with an account. I give them the watch, very affordable. I've got one myself. I can go for a more advanced model if I want to. I'm the account holder. I might be worried about my grandma, for example. We are able to receive daily health updates to say, Grandma hasn't been sleeping very well, hasn't done any steps.
Grandma would be wearing the watch.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have the same watch or a different one, and I receive the daily health updates. That could be a point of interest for me to reach out to say,
what kind of data are you going to be receiving?
So it will be the steps, sleep tracking, heart monitoring, SpO2 tracking as well. But also, if grandma is going out and there might be a fall detected, I get an alert. But the algorithm where this app has been developed on is fault on the fall pattern for seniors. So it hasn't done any. So it's very accurate on the fall pattern of elderly people or vulnerable.
So are you using artificial intelligence in this?
No, it has been developed on actual
research and development of actual events that have happened.
Exactly. And with that, I can get an alert, and of course, elderly people might be a little bit less familiar with technology.
For sure.
They might be apprehensive, scared about, I can't do this. Therefore, the user interface is very easy to use. We have side buttons to say, are you okay? Yes, no. Just click.
Now, is that going to have some type of vibration or something to?
Yes, it will. Yeah, and
and a sound.
Yes, an alarm beep will go off.
Okay.
Therefore, we have the option to have 24/7 emergency services management. So if the fall is serious, I'm here and in the hometown, I can reach out, get on the phone with emergency services till help is there on an accurate GPS tracker.
So there's a monitoring service.
Yes.
Is that a function of the watch, or is that a separate
subscription? That's a separate subscription. So you can buy the watch for under $100.
Really?
Yes, $99.99 for a 100. And you can have your monthly subscription, and you can share that with your close.
Whoa. You can buy the watch and the subscription for under $100?
So the watch is $99.99.
Okay, $100.
Yeah, $100. And the subscription is $29.99.
Wow.
So
very reasonable.
Yeah, and even if you are paying the $30 a month, you can still share that as like your Netflix account with your close, your wife.
Right, so you can share it with anybody who has an interest in taking care of this particular individual.
Yeah. There might be a neighbor, someone that you feel is.
How many millimeters is this the watch?
Yes.
So what's that, about 40 millimeters ish? 38?
Yeah.
Close enough. What other functionality is on the watch?
I think it's what we're really standing out with is our 14 days, up to 14 days of battery life. People are like, what?
No.
This is important.
Now it's funny that you mentioned that, because one of my complaints, one of my observations for the AARP article that we did was that the battery life a pain.
No, it's not a pain with our MOTO Watches.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It's up to 14 days of battery life. I mean, I would say if you use it 24/7, non-stop, it might be closer to 12 days.
Yeah, but still, it's not 2 days, 3 days, 5 days.
I haven't charged it since I arrived here, so...
I have 3 Apple Watches. I don't use them.
Okay.
They sit.
Yeah.
They just drive me nuts. I'm constantly
charging.
Yeah, and I find them hard to use. I don't know why.
So this one also has a quick charge, 60 minutes. Just a magnet, click on USB.
Now, does it do
in.
what functionality? Is it primarily for observation of the elderly monitoring, or does it have other functionality on the watch?
Yes, yeah, of course. So we don't want to put ourselves in a box because we have such a wide target market. Because of course, let's say I'm the account holder or the caretaker for someone I care about. I personally have an active lifestyle. I like to go hiking. I like to do. I want to start my running again. I can create unique circles with my friends. I can do colleagues. I can challenge them. Point trackers. I can get daily efforts, awards. So it also is really to improve a healthy and active lifestyle.
Now, will it also do the normal types of things? How many steps you took, your heart rate,
rate,
in addition to monitoring grandma.
Yeah, sleep. So you also have your own data, not only the other. So you have your own.
So I would wear it when I was sleeping. It would tell me if I have sleep apnea or something like that.
You will have your sleep tracking to see how your levels of sleep, your stages of sleep. You can see the improvements.
Okay.
Also, when you wake up, you get a little reminder as a start of the day to say I had a really bad night's sleep, which you probably know when you wake up. But you can also see it on your watch to say maybe today I need a little bit extra care of myself or I need to do something.
And does the watch have sound on it? Can I listen to music?
So no, our 200 model, the MOTO Watch 200, has on-wrist calling and speaker function. Yes.
Really? And how proficient is that?
So, for example, when a fall or when you're out running or when a fall has been detected, depending on the activity or whatever is happening, you can have the side button and do the wrist calling.
And it's clear?
Yes.
And it works?
Yes, it does work.
It works?
It works. It does.
You heard it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would obviously... if I'm listening to music on it, it'd come through the speaker on the watch per se. But none of them are that. It's a small watch. I mean, no one has that I'm aware of.
No. So we don't have the camera or like the additional app, like a Spotify app on your watch.
Yeah.
So it is the Motorola app that goes onto your smartphone. It can be.
But I could control the volume in my earbuds or something from the watch.
I'm not 100% sure about.
I'm asking you tough questions.
I know you are.
I don't mean to. Are there apps for the watches?
So you have the watch comes with the MOTO app that you install on your phone, but you don't have additional apps like a WhatsApp, a Messenger, a Facebook, a LinkedIn app. You cannot do that as what you got, for example, on your Apple Watches, where you can have all your apps.
I'm assuming it's working on the Android operating system and the iOS?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay. What's your largest watch?
The largest? The 150. The 150 model comes with a stainless steel.
Yeah, I have a problem with that myself.
And the crown on the side where you can have the nice scrolling. It's more of a fashionable watch when you wear it.
And what's the price point on that?
That's $149.99.
It's very affordable.
We're really targeting the watches as affordable, accessible to all as well.
And I could change the face and all that.
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have interchangeable watch faces. You can change the straps around to your
Great.
moods. So.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. Maybe we'll bring you back on the Gadget Professor show after CES is over, and we'll talk more about your watches.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Baine, Multimedia Communications, LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.